Hey everyone, and welcome to Meister Tarot. What I want to have a look at today, so I read last week on young Jarrod Kushner and what he's told the January the 6th committee, the Congressional Committee, and I want to have a look at Ivanka in regards to what she's going to tell. So she has voluntarily wasn't subpoenaed. She's voluntarily gone into, is going in to talk to the January 6th committee. This is happening today, I believe, Tuesday the 12th. Let's see what she has to say. Jarrod's, I touched on it very briefly. His was quite an interesting insight from last week, so please feel free to go back and have a look. So apparently I've the card that's popped up on the bottom, the abuse of power card. Apparently Ivanka, whereas Jarrod was travelling back from the Middle East, doing personal business on the taxpayer dime on that particular day, so he was more talking about told about what he knew about the lead up to what happened. Oh gosh, look at the thief in the camp, the liar, the betrayer. Strange how those have both come up as I was shuffling. So Jarrod sort of talked more about what went on with his advisory role in the lead up to January the 6th insurrection. Ivanka was actually there on the day in the office with her father. Apparently she was in the room when he made the call to Mike Pence on the day, and I am curious as to whether the timing of that call, which might come out in this meeting as well. So if you go back to last week, I also had some readings on in a mixed bag about the missing phone records from that particular day, and I am wondering what time that phone call was made. I did see that the records will be recreated by looking at the records of those he would have called. For example, this call to Mike Pence, and finding out what phone that call came from or what phone number, and then tracing that phone or phone number to see what other calls were made from that particular facility. Oh gosh, I keep getting these cards on the bottom of the back. They will be able to recreate the majority of the phone records at that time. And yes, Trump did use burner phone / staff members' phone, staff members' phones to make those calls at the time. So they will be able to be recreated. I have said before, I don't see Trump going to jail, but I do see him destitute, friendless, moneyless, familyless in a nursing home of some sort, blithering away to himself. But today I want to have a look at Ivanka and what information. So tell me about Ivanka's state of mind at this stage. Tell me about Ivanka's state of mind, please. On this day that she is going in, will she plead the fifth? Will she... Okay, I'm getting, and I have got in the past, that she is going to protect her family first and foremost. Loss and disappointment, and she has a decision to be made. Now, it is often a monetary decision, and what I'm getting is that she's going to protect her family and her family's money before her father's. So is she going to throw him under a bus? Well, seems to be the Trump modus operandi. Learnt from the best of them, her father, of of making others the scapegoat. But anyhow, let's have a look. What's Ivanka's state of mind today? What is Ivanka's state of mind as she goes into this January the 6th meeting? Right, come on down, join me with them. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Isolation, introspection, investigation. Yeah, she's feeling quite isolated by this, but she's also assessing her options. Sorry, these are my gilded. What are they? Can't remember. Oh, my Golden Universal Tarot, which is what I use when I'm talking about people like Trump and capitalism and stuff like that. These are my Fool's Gold cards. She's under investigation, so this is very much in regards to an investigation, but she's seriously thinking about what she will shine the light on, what she will expose. There is this overwhelming emotion. It's also an emotional new start, and you've got the Dove of Peace at the top, making an offer and putting a card in, a coin of some sort into this emotional new start cup. So this is telling me that she wants to shed what has gone on, and this is the throwing the dad under the bus. This is about karma, destiny, but the Wheel of Fortune is also very much about when one fortune rises up, another fortune goes down. So she's very much protecting, considering what she's going to say and protecting. Now, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Slow, diligent, trustworthy, bringing forward a message in regards to the money, in regards to some financial dealings. He is a very practical knight, but yes, he moves forward fairly slowly, and I'm wondering if this is the January the 6th committee following the money, but she is bringing forward an offer. She's bringing forward an offer with a message moving forward in regards to the money. Just one more. Let's see what. Yeah. So we've got agreements and contracts. New relationships coming together in an agreement. Base of the pack. This is how I see Trump now. He is desperately holding on to what integrity he has, what money he has. He's feeling very insecure, hoarding what he has. She's going to walk away from him. She's going to walk away from what is no longer serving. She's going to walk away from the manipulation that has caused her great anxiety. This is about the abuse of power, the lies. She's going to walk away from the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. It is going to be a Tower moment, and Trump is going to be out in the cold, and there will be victory for the January the 6th. Okay. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. So what I am seeing is that very much she is going to dob her father in to protect her own skin. So I'll just do a extended Celtic cross in regards to Ivanka. Oh, I do want to have a look. Okay. Will Ivanka get off scot-free? Very quickly. 4 cards, please. Will Ivanka be... Now, what's the wording I'm after? Will she be... forgiven is not the word I'm after. You know what I mean. She'll get off scot-free in exchange for her information. will Ivanka strike a deal where she will, in exchange for the information, she will not be pursued? Tell me, will Ivanka, because I'd love to know the deal that Kushner made as well. I mean, they wouldn't give this information up voluntarily if they thought they could get away with it, but please tell me, is Ivanka making a deal for this information? Is Ivanka making a deal for this information? Is Ivanka making a deal to give up this information? Is Ivanka making a deal to give up this information? Right. They really wanted me to work on that. Oh, yes. Okay. Chained to the devil. She sees this as her and Jarrod at this stage, chained to this toxicity, the devil, all things. Yeah. This is an inevitable ending. This is a collective awakening, call to arms. And the fact that out of 4 cards so far I've pulled 2 major arcana. So yes, what I'm getting is she's realised that she needs to break these chains. She's come to an inevitable realisation. Oh, 3 major arcana. This is a super, take note, full illumination. Be patient. She's working with the January 6th Commission. She sees herself as, this is my Ivanka card, this is how she sees herself. She sees herself as the benevolent protector, the strong, financially independent woman. This is how she sees herself. This is her father. And then we have secrets. Secrets, oh, it keeps going. Okay, I'll just move these up here. A hidden agenda that is yet to be revealed in regards to the abuse of power, and here she's shedding the light on it. And I'm also looking at these cards. What has struck me is that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, 2 royalty cards, and then the rest are patience, working with the January 6th committee, feeling embattled, and it's in regards to the shedding the light on this abuse of power. So I will say very strongly yes, that she is made a deal. She has made a deal. Okay, very quickly, I just want to look. She's made a deal to escape, for her and Jarrod, to escape prosecution. Together they've decided to sacrifice her father for their own future. Now I'm just going to have a quick look at, I'll look at them together, Ivanka and Jarrod. I don't see them, I see them, they see themselves as a power couple. They do, as much as we might despise them, they do complement each other extremely well. They work together extremely well, and I can't see, they see themselves moving forward as a complete unit, as a unified whole. So please tell me, Meister, I'll do a extended Celtic cross, past, present and future for Ivanka and Jarrod. Just curious as to what's going to happen to them. What's going to happen? Past, present and future for Ivanka and Jarrod, please. past, present and future for Ivanka and Jarrod. Past, present, future for Ivanka and Jarrod. Oops, come on cards, talk to me. Talk to me. Past, present, future for Ivanka and Jarrod. Okay, past, present, future for Ivanka and Jarrod. It actually wants me, Master's wanting me to pull this reading with both these and my intuition cards, one laid on top of the other. So we'll have a quick look and see what this full reading is. Full Celtic cross for Ivanka and Jarrod, please. Oh. Okay. So the card that flew out, which is the core signifier of this reading, is the World card. So it is an ending and beginning. It is the closing of one door. It is the closing of one chapter. It is a culmination of their lives so far, and it is starting something completely new. This is also about unity. And if we have a look at the cards, you've got all the symbols of strength there. To me, this is Ivanka, this is Jarrod, we've got the American eagle, we've got the bull of determination, and we've got the lion of strength. So this is how they perceive themselves, but this is also the point they are reaching in their lives, challenged by the past. So they've got to overcome this past to start with. Base of the pack, base of this reading is, this is how they feel at the moment. They feel that they're trapped, that they're held hostage. They need to break free outside. They need to extract themselves from this confining circle of truth, to be honest. Circle of truth. In the past, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is bringing forward a message, a powerful message, but this is bringing forward a message of change. So they've heard the message. Crowning is disappointment, but there is an offer being made. So they need to look at this offer. So what we've got here, if we look at the through line, you've got the being held hostage by their own situation, by the swords of truth that they need to break away to start this new chapter in their lives, to bring things to a culmination and an ending. At the moment, the challenge is their past history. Their past, there will be an offer made. Near future, very anxious for her, very anxious. A period of do I, don't I, what have I done, what comes next, and it very much depends on this offer, because we don't know what's being offered for it. External influences is this infighting. This is the GOP, this is her father, this is Don Jr. and Eric. There's just everybody's fighting everybody. This is the external influence, and I get the feeling she's just fed up with it. She's over it. She's over the clawing and the gripping, and she's not over the grifting yet, but she's over the infighting and within her own family of wanting daddy's favour, of wanting, who gets what, and him playing his children against each other. She's just over it. Internal influence, very much. A new emotional start. And it is also emotionally overwhelming for her. This is very much turning into an Ivanka reading. But I do have, if you look at them, a lot of feminine. We do have the two of them here in the past. And this is also telling me, if we have a look at this little boy is giving this little girl, it is also the naivety card, but they are very much in love. Don't underestimate it. As I said, we might not necessarily like them, but they are very much in love, and they see themselves as a partnership for life. But yes, the internal influence is this emotionally overwhelming. Interesting card for the next one, the hope and fear. The complete and utter downfall is a fear, but it's also the breaking down of the existing is also a hope for them. They want to be able to rebuild in their own way. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, future outcome. Wheel of Fortune, opening of new doors, closing of a chapter, opening of a new chapter. As one fortune declines, another one rises. There will be some financial decisions to be made in regards to it. I'm not feeling terribly anxious about this card at all. And it is about celebration and circles of support and working together. Moving on. Taking the truth and moving on. Moving out of troubled waters. The plan coming to fruition, and very much a new start. Stepping out. The youth stepping out on a new road with trust and courage, faith and courage. Base of the pack, strength. This is the intergenerational money, so their strength is the intergenerational money, and they will succeed. The burden at this stage is this figure, and we know, or this overshadowing. And then looking overseas. And then we have, still going, overseas. This is, if we have a look at these two cards, very similar. This is Jarrod and Ivanka in their partnership, and this is moving towards or walking away from what's no longer serving them, walking towards a new beginning of unity and community. So, yeah, okay, that's the future I'm seeing for them, and we do have to, I'm sure some would like to see them go down with her father. We can't wish ill on anybody, and in all honesty, if what her and Jarrod bring to the table exposes what went on and prevents it from ever happening again, I'm quite content with that. Okay, thank you for joining me. I am being told that they will literally just fade away. They will become, they'll still see themselves as a jet-setting power couple to some extent, but they will have no relevance in the world going forward. So I'm satisfied with that. Any comments, pop them in the box below, and thank you for joining me. Take care, look after yourselves, look after your sanity, and love to you all. Bye-bye.